have made so much growth in just like 30 days, 2 months. Like, I'm here on YouTube. I can't even believe I'm here on YouTube sharing this with you. That just goes to show that these things have helped and they work. So I'm not just saying them because they sound good. I'm telling you these things because I genuinely have seen it work for me. Hey Shea babes, welcome back to All Things Essential. I am feeling super positive today, so I decided to hop on here and give you 5 actionable mindset tips that can help with career goals, personal development, finance goal, just all around leveling up. I want to get real personal with y'all and tell y'all the actionable steps that I took and things that I seen develop in my life. I had to do a complete 360 of how I was living to see any results. It's extremely important to share this, right? Because I know when I was in a space where I wasn't hitting the goals that I wanted to hit, I didn't really feel like the success I wanted was attainable. A little background about myself. I am a school psychologist. I work a 9 to 5 in an elementary school with K through 4th grade scholars. And I spend a lot of my time in the building. So it is really hard for me to kind of balance my life outside of work. Like owning a small business, doing YouTube, trying to keep up, being in a relationship, just trying to be my best self is really hard to juggle. Although I haven't got to the space that I want to yet, I still see it developing right in front of me. I want you all to believe in yourself, show up for yourself. So this is a little bit why I decided to do this video today. So the first actionable step is definitely taking a detox or a step away from things that you're indulging in that isn't conducive to you, that isn't fueling you or feeding you. For me, I took a 30-day cleanse from drinking and I saw so many benefits. I mean, even if you're not a drinker, it's important to take a 30-day detox from anything that you feel like isn't going to be fueling you or pouring into you. Anything that is overly consuming your time, your mental space, should be something that you decide to either step away from or detox from. So for me, it was alcohol, but for you, you need to find the thing that is not helping or benefiting you in any way and take a break from it. The benefits that I saw when I stopped drinking is I had way better focus. Like I could sit down with myself, I could reflect. I also was able to spend more time doing things that either one, I love, or just finding things to fill up my time. I do think you lose a lot of time when you are like out partying, drinking. So that's something that I gained and I really appreciate it. And ladies, this is for you. One thing that really helped me when I stopped drinking was my face was less bloated, my stomach was less bloated. I just overall just dropped a lot of like that water weight. And I just feel like I looked better. Maybe it was like a placebo effect and it was in my head, but I honestly tell you no lies, 30 days of not drinking changed my looks and appearance drastically. So if you want that skin glow, you know, I'm always trying to put you on to those beauty tips. Not drinking, cutting out drinking is definitely one of them. This is the biggest benefit. No matter if it's drinking that you have to detox from, whatever it is that you're moving away from, you are going to be able to hold yourself accountable, especially when you stop drinking. Whatever it is, you're now getting your time back and your control back to do the things that you need to do and be more productive. The second actionable step I took was working out. So I felt that it was important for me to work out, not only because I was trying to hit some physical goals, right? Like snatch this waist up, but I also felt like with the detox, I needed to replace a habit and gain like a healthy habit. So working out, staying consistent with working out at least 2 to 3 times per week was important to me. And I'm not saying that you have to go to the gym and like go crazy, get a trainer. I literally was on YouTube Academy. I watched Juice and Toya and I was doing at-home workouts. And I think I felt so accomplished when I finished the workout because 1, I showed up for myself. 2, I was doing something that fueled me, poured into me. And 3, it has been such a stress reliever. It has been just so beneficial to me. And honestly speaking, I think we overcomplicate things and make things more difficult than it needs to be. It can be taking a walk for 20 minutes. It could be doing a light 15 to 20 minute yoga session. Whatever it is, get your body moving, get yourself up and physically fit, because not only are you training your body, you're training your mind for success. My girlies who just need like a mood booster, working out is going to be the thing for you. Release those endorphins. You want to get those hormones, those happy hormones flowing through your body. So get up, start, and get that sweating. Like, you're going to feel good. I also think that working out is going to be beneficial to you because it teaches you discipline, right? Like if you want to be disciplined in your business or whatever it is, showing up and getting it done, showing perseverance, pushing through is going to be a key skill that you need in every other area of your life. Not to mention, when you look good, you feel good, right? So when you start seeing those results and you start feeling like you're getting stronger, you're mentally going to feel good and you're going to feel equipped. So that is why I think working out and moving your body is super important. The third actionable step I took was getting uncomfortable so that I was comfortable, right? Fighting through fear. There are a lot of things that I just am not comfortable with. Like for one, being on social media, creating content, I would never consider myself a content creator, but here I am creating this content, right? Showing up for myself, trusting in myself, trusting in my abilities, and knowing that I can get things done, right? I don't tell myself I can't. I tell myself, how am I gonna get this done? And I think you should speak to yourself the same way. The things that you wanna do, show up for yourself. Trust in your abilities, trust that you can get it done, trust that you know what you're doing. And even if in the beginning, everything isn't all glitz and glamour and you feel like you don't have it all figured out, once you trust in yourself and you keep going, you'll find your groove. Shoot, when I first started going to the gym, I was uncomfortable. I feel like I don't know what I'm doing. The equipment is intimidating. Like I look goofy when I'm working out. But again, I know I had a goal. I know I had a plan set in place and I was fighting through the uncomfortability so that I can get comfortable, so that I can be in a space where I feel like I'm dominated. So make sure that you trust yourself and fight through that fear. An actionable step I took was writing things down. Now, every single year, every new year, I went and got a journal or a planner. I would write in it for 2 weeks to a month, and then I would stop writing in it. I'll just be honest with you. I did not keep up with it. But I have truly seen a difference in taking some time, 10 minutes a day, to do a brain dump. So any thoughts that pop in my mind, anything that I think that I need to get, like an agenda I need to get done, I wrote these things down, and I found out that I am like 10 times more likely to do the things that I actually wrote down versus if I just get a random thought in my head and I think I'm gonna hold on to it and I actually don't even get it done. So I think in order to, one, keep yourself organized, you need to write things down. In order to accomplish your goals, you need to write things down. It also allows you to kind of track yourself, or like track your goals, track things that are happening in your life if you're writing them down, right? You can see where you started and you can see where you've grown to. I also feel like writing things down helped me a lot because I'm an overthinker, right? Like sometimes I get really fixated on things and it's I cannot stop. Like it's like a loop in my brain. Putting things down on paper allows you to release it, right? Not saying that it won't still be on your mind, but at the end of the day, you have somewhere to place your thoughts. And sometimes you just need to leave it there and get back to it. But it allows me to not overthink. And I think that was a huge help for me as well. Being a small business owner, it's extremely important to write things down. As you know, if you are a small business owner, you have to be a social media manager, you have to be packing and shipping orders, getting new inventory. Like you need to stay on top of so many different things and wear so many different hats. So writing things down will keep you organized. So now this leads me to my last actionable step, the most important, and what I found the most success in: being consistent, okay? That means doing the work, showing up for yourself every single day. Now, that is easier said than done. For somebody that works a 9 to 5, right? Still has a personal life to deal with, has a small business. It is extremely hard to juggle all of these things, but with the steps that I just told you, showing up for yourself every day and learning this, like to be disciplined with working out, writing things down, keeping yourself organized, doing a detox, getting rid of all of the stuff that's not fueling you, it will make it extremely easy for you to be consistent, for you to show up for yourself. The benefits I've seen from being consistent are tremendous. For one, in my business, I've been able to grow an audience. Here on YouTube, I just started a month ago and I'm already seeing so much of a difference in just building a community. So that has helped me a lot. Growing on social media when you're managing more than one platform, it's hard, right? So being consistent is allowing people to get to know you, know your brand, know what you stand for, know what you're selling, if you're selling products, whatever it is. Being consistent has also taught me discipline. So at first, I just used to think you needed motivation, until I learned that honestly, motivation is not always gonna be there. You need to be disciplined, and discipline can only come if you stay consistent, right? If you consistently show up and you consistently do the work. Also, being disciplined, I don't only see benefits from being disciplined or being consistent in just scaling my business. I also seen it in personal areas of my life, like controlling my finances. I'm able to save so much more money now, invest so much more of my money. So personally, being consistent with my goals and being disciplined has tremendous benefits in anything that you're trying to pursue. 5 actionable steps are so important to me because as a mental health professional, a lot of the times I'm able to share things that are going to be helpful to other people, but I had to really do some self-reflection and stop and think, what are things that were helpful for me, right? Like, what is the work that I've done and I've seen success in, right? Like, why not share it from a place of this has internally helped me in order to move other people versus just being so textbook and generic and not being personable. So I think in this self-reflection journey, in doing the work myself, in trying to level up, has helped me come up with these steps that you can take and see change in your life immediately. Although I'm not where I want to be 100%, I have made so much growth in just like 30 days, 2 months. Like, I'm here on YouTube. I can't even believe I'm here on YouTube sharing this with you. That just goes to show that these things have helped and they work. So I'm not just saying them because they sound good. I'm telling you these things because I genuinely have seen it work for me. I also can't wait to look at this video in 6 months to a year and see how much growth I've made. I'm so happy to be here sharing this journey with you, sharing me starting out from the very beginning to the end. So, Shea babes, if you're ready to take things to the next level, I challenge you to start today, okay? Now is the time. There is no other time better than now to get started and take your goals seriously. Conquer your goals and take yourself to the next level no matter where it is. I'm so happy to be super transparent with you about where I'm at in my journey, how far I've come, and how much more I have to grow. Shea babes, share with me in the comment what your goals are. Tell me your actionable steps. Tell me some things that have worked for you, right? I'm sharing the things that have worked for me and things I've seen success in, but I'm interested to know what has been working for you or what have you been thinking of, right? So let me know, drop below in the comments because I'm excited to hear. Join this community as we continue to level up. I love you. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I will see you all next time for All Things Essential.